What's up? This is episode 2 of Thoughts with Glenn, and I got my questions on my fucked up iPod. Arthur McDowell asked me, what are my thoughts on alcoholism? Is it a disease or a crime? Well, in my opinion, I don't know. Because in the Bible, I guess, from what I've heard, it says that you're not supposed to drink to get drunk, which I guess that's a sin, which considers it would be considered a crime. But at the same time, nowadays, because of addictions and everything, and people find addictions to be considered illnesses and diseases, well, psychological or mental diseases. I would say, my own opinion, I'm pretty religious, you can say. I don't know. I feel that it's more of a disease because it's something that really gets into your mind, and it really affects you. Schoolgirl asked me, "What's my favorite food?" Well, my favorite food, I don't know. I like a lot of food. I eat a lot of food, even though I'm a skinny dude and shit. I don't know, my favorite food is good food, you know? Apollo, he asked me, how long does it take for me to write a 16-bar verse? Well, I don't know, I'm a slow writer, and I put a lot of symbolism and background, you can say basically, background metaphors in my stuff. So, I would say it could take me anywhere between a day and a few weeks, depending on how complex. But a lot of times, I feel that a lot of times the complexity of my rhymes, sometimes I'm wasting my time because a lot of people don't get it. But it doesn't matter. It's for me, it's like putting a puzzle together on some Da Vinci Code type shit. And he also asked, where do I get the majority of my inspiration? Well, usually when I write, whatever the beat tells me, you can say, even though that's kind of cliche. Sorry, yeah, how I feel with the beat, or usually when I collab, I like to go second, because usually if I'm gonna collab with somebody, they have to be decent or at least good, and usually I feed off of what they're portraying in their verse, and hopefully that's enough to inspire me, and so that I can get a grasp of what I want to say. So you can say that it's either the beat or the artist that's going before me that inspires me. Also, for my own work and everything, it's however I feel. I don't know, sometimes I start off with a random line and then I work from there. So if I say one hot line, then I just work from there. So yeah, it's a spur of the moment type of thing. That's basically how I started rapping. The first time, in terms of music, I recorded before I ever wrote my first verse. I just decided one day I wanted to rap, downloaded the program that I use, which is Mixcraft 5, and then I just recorded a freestyle, and then maybe a few months after that I started writing. But that's not the point. The point is, Rahonda, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce it. Shout out to Rahonda. Cali, Sway, you already know. Do what it do. She asked me, do you ever have days when you are discouraged about rapping? And if you do, what keeps you going to pursue your dream? Well, for me, I have a lot of days when I feel like I'm discouraged from rapping because I don't know, a lot of people in my city, in my opinion, don't really support me, and I feel like, I don't know, that's why I mostly like reach out through Twitter and the internet, you know. Like honestly, a lot of my followers on Twitter support me way harder than people in my own city, even my own best friends sometimes, you know, in terms of like sharing and everything. But then I do have, nah, honestly, I still have friends that like I don't even like really hang out with on a daily basis that support me more than the people that I actually like hang out with. Like for instance, Dugga. Me and Dugga, like that's like my older brother, and like I don't ever see him, but like he supports me heavy, especially since like me and him actually like do songs together and everything. And then, you know, AR Caliber, never met that nigga in my life, and he like supports me heavy. And then a lot of other people. So the point is, you know, I kind of went deep into it, but the point is that what keeps me going to pursue my dream is the little support that I do have from the people that don't even know me. Because it's one day, because like, there's some people in my city that, you know, they got friends that support them. But like with me, I got people that don't even know me that are supporting me, and that means a lot more to me than that. That means that I'm actually like making an impact. But Otis said, Otis O, he said, who's my favorite rapper? Well, I don't really have a favorite rapper. I have a lot of influences, you know, Drake, Kid Cudi, Wiz Khalifa, GLEN, Dugga, AR Caliber, Elko, Prince E, J Electronica, Frank Ocean, Jesse Boykins the Third, a lot of people, Jay-Z, Kanye, all those types of people. You feel me? A lot of people. I'm inspired by a lot of people. Kendrick Lamar, Meek Mill, more recently, and Sumi. I'm a assume because yeah. I think that's how you say it. She asked me. She asked me this. Hold up. Will you rub me the right way? Hell yeah, I would. And you know, those are enough questions. But yeah, hell yeah, I would. Best believe it, swag. In her words, she said swag a lot. But yeah, working on some new music and shit. Like really, really trying to go hard with it. Trying to like figure out like how many songs we're trying to do and all that. Like I don't know, and like lots been going on. On Friday, you know. Got it popping for the first time on Friday. Oh, Junk. What's happening? Oh, Junk. Oh, alright, we back. My bad. Sorry for the inconvenience. But yeah, popped them bottles for the first time on Friday. It was straight. Liked it. I don't even know. This video is about to be reaching 10 minutes almost. So I'm going to have to cut this short. But yeah. Hopefully next week we can talk about my life more. But some interesting... Well, you learned a lot about me from these questions. But this is when I conclude Thoughts with Glenn. Alright. Peace, y'all. Yeah, swag.